All right, Coach. Obviously a tough loss for us, playing against Johnson. Um, Coming into it, you and I have talked about some of the inexperience that we have. We got freshman players out there who, we get to that fourth set and maybe a veteran player closes out that set and we take the match instead. Johnson comes back and takes it in five. Just overall, what were your thoughts on the match today?
Really, our freshmen I didn't play a whole lot, so it was really our returners. But
Yeah.
some of those players had not played a whole lot last year, so they're like freshmen. I think the theme of the whole match was who would make the least amount of mistakes because both teams had a lot of unforced errors. Unfortunately, we had more of them, and we felt like we really beat ourselves tonight. It was not a very pretty volleyball match.
So, you come out, you take the first set, but still, as you said, kind of a sloppy win in the first set. They come out, take the second set. So, in between both of those sets, what were you saying to your players as they came out?
Just cut down on your errors.
Yeah.
Just cut down on your errors. I thought Johnson did a good job adjusting. They really did not put too many balls down hard. They tipped a lot, roll shot, push balls. Our defense did not come through for us today. We continued to make the same mistakes, and they kept capitalizing on it. So. A lot of work to do before next weekend for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So take me into that fourth set. We're 2 points away from closing out the match. What do you think was?
Well, earlier in the set we were down by about 5, and
Yeah.
we were able to come back and then make the turn and then get a nice little lead. We had the inexperienced setter. We're going to a 6-2 this year, and we're trying to find who's that second setter going to be.
Yeah.
And so we got caught in 1 or 2 rotations and, just mishandling of the ball, not getting the ball to the big hitter. I felt like those were a couple of key things right at the wrong time that cost us. We are young. I think, like I told the team in the locker room, this is a tough loss, but it's a loss that we have a lot to learn from. And if we can learn quickly, we'll be a much better team. Our goal obviously is to be better next week than we are tonight, and then be better by the end of the season. Team has a lot of potential. We have a lot of young, athletic players. It's just a matter of putting them together and see who meshes with whom and what our lineup's going to be. But we made some changes from last year's offense and defense, and so we're still working on that.
Yeah. Going forward, obviously said coming up next weekend tournament that we have here. What are 1 or 2 things that you really think you're going to harp on in practice this week?
Well, we definitely have to work on not making so many mistakes. So, I have some drills that actually really emphasizes, like 3 in a row, being able to do things consistently. And that's going to be a big thing, cutting down our errors. And then we've got to get more offense going. We just have to get more offense. Right now we don't have the go-to player. We don't have the one that will put it down for us. So we are going to have to develop that player. There's a couple possibilities. When we're in a crunch time, when we need that point, who do we know we can get the ball to and who will put it down? And we've got a couple possibilities. We just got to work them along and develop them. And, this next weekend's going to be some great volleyball. There's some good teams coming in, and hopefully we'll be able to step up to the challenge.
All right. Thanks, Coach.